What is up to you? YouTube? Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, what's up YouTube? As you know, I've been painting lately and my painting has reached an audience, I would say. And one of them would be my buddy at Fishing the 509. So we talked the other day and he wants to do a crappie on a little swim bait. So enter the little swim bait. It's a little jointed dude. We're gonna try to turn this into a crappie today. I've done crappie in the past. It was an easy pattern for me, but there's a caveat. I had a stencil, a specific crappie stencil, and with this one I do not. So it'll be a challenge. I like challenges. Hopefully Mark likes it when I'm done. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna paint this little swim bait as a crappie. It has a tail somewhere around here. I'm not exactly sure what I did with it. Oh, here you go. Here's a little crappie tail. Just slaps on right there. So for this pattern, I'm going to give it a white base coat, and after that I did a pearl white. I'm not gonna bore you with that because I take up a lot of time doing those base coats and crap. So anyways, we're going to start with blasting this thing with some Wicked Silver. We want to leave the white belly on this sucker. Whoops, keep smacking the camera. But we want to hit it to about here or so and have a nice blend. And then we'll come in with darker greens and go up and then do some details and be done. One other thing I have here is a rubber band. It helps keep these joints from moving around. If you take it off the helping hands here, it doesn't really bend without me articulating it. So that should keep our pattern straight, hopefully. Yeah, I'm gonna take the tail back off and get to painting this sucker. Wicked Silver. Get the chin so it's just a white belly. I'm gonna hit it again and give it a little bit darker of that silver. Something like so. All right, so we got our silver down. The next color I'm gonna do is this folk art. It's called Peridot. It's a metallic light green. It works really well for fish colors. It takes quite a bit of reducer to mix this up and get it going, so bear with me. Nice little fade there, white to silver to green. Very gradual, but crappies are not very dark fish. Gonna go rogue here. All right, so I darkened that same paint up with a little bit of Wicked Pearl Black. And we're gonna go ahead and keep getting a little bit darker on this sucker. It is very gradual there. I like that. Alright, I'm gonna darken it up one more time. Alright, add some more darkener. Starting to look like a crappie. Okay, so we got our bait here. I darkened up the fins so that they'll match the top. I'm going over it again. And so our next thing we're going to do is add some stenciling detail. But one important thing before you do any stenciling is, if you're not going to do like a base clear coat or something before you stencil, at least for the love of God, heats at that bitch. Alright, so crappie have very crazy non-uniform patterns. So I have this cool art stencil I'm going to use and try to use some of this randomness here to start my crappie pattern here. So I'm going to find something we like. That's kind of good. Make sure paint's flowing. And we don't want to hit it with too much PSI. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, let's flop it over. Try to find some similar. Oh man, a little bit dark on that one, but holy crap, I really like how this came out. For as little bit of work as I put into it, you saw. I'm gonna go do a couple little highlight details on the eyeballs, darken them up. I'm gonna add little baby fins, probably color in those bottom fins. But man, how you like that? That was quick and easy. Alright, so we gotta add the fin to this sucker. I messed up and added the other one off camera, and I kind of put it in a weird spot, so I need to follow up with what I did and do this one the same. It's kind of low. I know, I messed it up. Whatever. Kind of a weird fin placement on this sucker, but they're in. We got them in. I'm gonna go ahead and darken the eyeballs up a little bit. There you go. There we go. Looking like a crappie. Alright, here's the tail on this sucker. So these things don't really paint well from what I've heard. I'm gonna test it out and try to get a little bit of paint on it. It's gonna get bit off or wash off, so. Alright, there we have it. Without eyeballs and clear coat, I say that's a winner. Alright, we're getting close to done with this little sucker. Read it a tiny bit. So now we need to do the eyeballs. I got some orange colored eyeballs I think will pop really well against this body. So I'm going to put our little dabs of super glue. Little eyeballs on. Well, I succeeded in sticking it to my finger. We'll try this way. Oh, I think think I just found my new tactic on doing this, guys. That was much easier. Glad you were all here to learn with me. Boom. Bright eyes against that body. I like it. So next will come clear coat. It'll be a little bit before that update. So yeah, good show. Well, there you go, guys. We got this crappie all finished up for my buddy Mark. I'm really excited about how it came out. It's got a lot of action. I added the hook on there. I just gotta throw it in a box and send it out. So look for this coming bass season. I'm fishing the 509. Hopefully he'll get some hogs on it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. This will hopefully be out before then. So if you see this before then, happy Thanksgiving. If not, happy late Thanksgiving. And hopefully we'll be out on the ice in the next couple weeks. So tight lines from me and my family and Dave's Danglers.